Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Today is Wednesday, June 28th. I still need a couple more minutes because I need to set up, so please be patient. So just hold on. Let's see. Okay, Ace Tracer 21 says, "Hi Lauren, I'm gonna say hi, welcome to my live stream. I still need time to set up. You say, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. How's everything with you? I've been busy just teaching chess. In this live stream, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze players' chess games from my monthly chess tournament, and that happened 4 days ago on June 24th. David says, "Hi Lauren, I just joined this live stream." Welcome, David. How are you? How was your day today? Ace Tracer says, "I'm doing good too." Okay, fantastic. I need time to set up, so please be patient. So just hold on. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can. Oh, oops. Hold on. Ace Tracer says, "Sure, take your time. Thank you for understanding." It's just like because I have to promote my this channel to my social media. So I need to let people know that I'm going live right now. So yep, I just need patience. I just need some time. Just hold on. Okay. Let me see if I can say hi. Okay, so I'm on, so that's good. But now I have to promote this. Okay, just hold on. I still need time. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to plug this in. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, fine. Okay. Let's go to Twitter. Okay. 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 Okay, wait. Still need time. Please be patient. Still need time. I'm still posting links right now. Okay, wait. Oops. Okay. Okay. Okay, oops. Okay. Okay, so I just let people know, like, yeah, come join me on Twitch. That's very important. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, am I ready to promote? I think I am. Okay. So I'm going to say welcome to my live stream. Today is June 28th. It is 8:06 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California, and right now I'm going to go ahead and analyze people's chess games from my last tournament. I do host an online chess tournament once a month, and the last one was a couple of days ago. 26 people played in it. It happened on June 24th. In order to play, your rating had to be under 1800, and you must have played a minimum of 12 games. So let's go ahead and just take a look to see what happened. Unfortunately, the first place winner did cheat, and that's very disappointing. I don't control other people, so it was sad that this person cheated, but the good news is he did get caught. Chess.com did close his account, so I'm very happy about that. In my last stream, I did analyze a lot of chess tournaments. I think for today, I am going to go ahead and analyze Bunny 55's game, and I'm also going to continue to go down the list right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Bunny 55 is from the UK. Let's go ahead and analyze this chess game. This is Bunny 55 and David Pacheco. And let's see what happened. Okay, so Black won. So let's go and take a look right now. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and do game reveal. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. Bunny 55 had 72.8% accuracy, and then David had 76% accuracy. So let's go ahead and just take a look right now. Okay, so Bunny 55, okay, went pawn to e4, and then c5, knight to f3, knight c6, pawn d4. So this is pretty typical. Pawn takes, knight takes, pawn goes there, pawn goes to c4, bishop g6. So this is pretty standard right now. Knight goes to c3, knight to f6, bishop to d3, castle, castle. Right now it's pretty much equal. Rook goes to e8. The computer doesn't like this move. According to the computer, the best move is pawn to d5. But let's go ahead and take a look to see what actually happened. Oh. Okay. So, according to the computer, the best move is pawn to e5. And then with this move, it kicks the knight out. Notice the knight can't go to d5 because of this pawn. So I guess like where does this knight go? I don't know. I guess the knight could go here, But I think that this pawn can go here, and then that traps the knight. So I don't know, that's kind of interesting. But let's go back to what actually happened. Okay. Pawn e6. The computer doesn't like this move. Oh no. Okay. White. The computer wants pawn to e5 right now. Okay, so Nas Million says, hi everyone. I'm gonna say hi, Nas Millions. I'm gonna say hi. Welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. If you right now I'm just analyzing people's chess games from my last tournament, and that happened a couple days ago on June 24th. So I hope you enjoy watching me play. So Ace 21. Ace Chaser 21 says bonjour. I'm gonna say, yep, bonjour. I don't speak French, but I know that bonjour, I know that means hi in French. So yeah. So yeah, enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy watching my live stream, because that's what I'm doing right now. So the bishop went to g5, but according to the computer, the best move is pawn to e5. That does kick the knight out. And then, you know, notice like right now this knight's going to get trapped because it's not safe for the knight to go here because of this pawn. It's not safe for the knight to go here because of the bishop, the knight, and then there's also this rook too. Not safe for the knight to go here because of this queen. So the only safe place for this knight to go to is knight to h5, and this knight is on the edge of the board, so that means that if bunny 55 move the pawn to g4, it does trap the knight. But bunny 55 actually did not do that. What does David say? David says, yikes, my opponent could have trapped my knight in this game, but it was lucky that my opponent didn't see it. Yeah, that's true. But bishop to g5, it seems to be tempting because this bishop, it is pinning the knight to the queen. But let's see what happens. Okay, David moved the pawn to h6, and then the bishop goes back. Okay, it makes sense. Because the bishop is still pinning the knight to the queen. Pawn goes there. Okay, okay. That does break the pin on the knight. The bishop goes to g3, and then the bishop goes to b7. The computer doesn't like that move. The best move, according to the computer, is to move the pawn to e5. And maybe this makes sense because when you move the pawn to e5, it stops this pawn from moving forward. And it's not safe for this bishop to take this pawn because of this rook right now. So let's see what happens. Queen goes there. Oh my gosh. The computer really wants pawn to e5 to kick the knight out. Okay, but let's see what happens. David moves pawn to d5, and it's attacking the center. Pawn takes. Oh, I guess the best move is for this pawn to take it. Okay. So pawn takes. Knight goes there. Let's see what happens. Oh no, the computer doesn't like that move. Okay. Well, according to the computer, the best move is knight goes to e4. But let's see what actually happened. Knight takes, queen goes there. Okay. David is now threatening checkmate by moving the queen to g2. Let's see what happens. So the pawn move to f3. This move makes sense because now this queen, it's not attacking the pawn on g2. According to the computer, the best move is to move the pawn to f4. They say that's the best move, but pawn to f3, this is also a good move too. Let's see what happens. Rook goes over there. According to the computer, this is not the best move. The best move, according to the computer, is bishop goes to h6, and this move makes sense because this bishop on d3, it's pinned. If this bishop does take the bishop, then David could just take bunny 55's queen for free, and then that's not going to be good for bunny 55. But let's see what actually happened. I mean, you are putting more pressure on this bishop, but let's see what happens. Rook goes there, but that's not the best move. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. I do like what David is doing right now. This bishop, it is pinned right now because if the bishop does take the bishop, then notice there's only one piece that's defending the queen, which is the rook on d1, and then there's two attackers on this queen right now. So that means this bishop on d3 is pinned. Rook goes there. Now this makes sense because it is protecting this bishop on d3. Let's see what David does. Oh, nope. Computer doesn't like that move. The best move is bishop goes here, and this move, it makes sense because it's attacking this rook. Once this rook moves, I don't know. Let's say that the rook, oops. Oh wait, you missed it. So David missed this pin. If the bishop goes here, it's pinning the rook to the king. So David, you did miss that. Uh-oh. Oops, okay. Right, okay, so rook takes bishop. Queen goes there. Okay, so it's checking the king. King goes there. Rook takes, bishop goes there. So the question for David is, can't you just take this pawn on b2 right now? Let's go ahead and see what happened. Bunny 55, I believe that Bunny 55 did see that David's bishop could just take the pawn on b2, so that's why she did move it up to b3. Pawn goes there. Pawn goes to h3. So we're getting into like a endgame right now. It's rook, pawn, queen endgame. And then let's see what happens. Queen goes to c5. Okay, queen a3. And what is going on right now? Pawn to b4. I don't know what's going on. I think right now the best move is the queen could just go here, and then that protects the pawn on a2. But the pawn goes to b4. Oh man. Queen takes pawn. Okay, but according to the computer, best move was pawn takes pawn. And David's threatening to take the pawn on a2. This bishop can also go to c3, but let's go ahead and see what actually happened. Okay. This is kind of interesting. The position says it's pretty much equal. David is up a pawn right now. So David has 4 pawns. Bunny 55 has 3 pawns. But the position's still equal. Let's see what actually happens. Bishop goes to f2. And then the rook goes there. That's a good move according to the computer. It's attacking this queen. So the queen has to go back. It makes sense. Queen goes here. It's protecting the rook. And then let's see what happens. Oh. Okay, I guess the best move according to the computer is rook goes to d5. But rook takes, queen takes. This seems to be very drawish right now. So queen takes. David has an extra pawn, but is that enough to win? I'm not too sure. Okay. Bunny 55 moves the pawn to g4. That's the best move according to the computer. King goes to g7. King goes there. Bishop goes there. Okay. King goes there. Right now, this is very, very drawish right now. Okay. Pawn goes to f5. Pawn takes. Pawn goes there. King goes there. Oh. The computer doesn't like pawn to h4. Okay, I guess the best move is, let's see. Maybe the best move is, oh, bishop to e1. Okay. According to the computer, bishop to e1 is the best move. So you guys, welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now I'm just analyzing games from my last tournament, tournament that I just hosted a couple of days ago. 26 people played in it. So I hope you found the analysis to be helpful. Okay. Okay. Pawn to h4, and then bishop goes to f4. Let's see what happens. Oh no. The best move according to the computer is pawn to g4, because I guess if pawn takes, then pawn goes there. And then this is a winning position according to the computer right now. But let's go back to what actually happened. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Okay, I guess that you did take the pawn with the bishop because now you have a passed pawn. So that's why I think you took the pawn with the bishop. Let's go ahead and go back. King goes to f1. Bishop goes there. Okay. King goes there. This is still very drawish. Let's see what happens. Okay. Bunny 55 is offering a bishop trade, and then you decide to not take it. But king goes to g5. It's protecting the bishop on f4. King goes there. Oh, the computer does not like king to h3. So bishop takes. King goes there. Okay, pawn to f4. That's in a winning position right now. So the king goes there. Oh, wow. So this is kind of interesting right now. According to the computer right now, David's in a winning position. If you look at the bar right now, it says that he's up 31.2 points right now. But if you notice right now, once he moves the pawn up to h5, notice now it's a drawn position right now. So I think the best move is, okay, king goes to h5, and this is how David can win. It does control the g4 and then the h4 square, so this king needs to go back. And then king goes to h4, king goes there. What do we do now? King goes to g5, king goes to h3. How does black win? King goes there. King h2. According to the computer, black is winning. King goes to g5. Oh wait, no, it's king to here. And then king to g2. King goes there. I don't get it. Oh, the king goes there. I don't know. What happens right now? Okay, I don't know. This seems kind of drawish, but let's go back to what actually happened in the game, shall we? Okay. Okay. David did move the pawn to h5, and then Bunny 55 did move the king to g2, and the computer likes that move. Surukshri meme says computers are the strongest players. Yep, I do agree with that. The computers are very, very strong. Welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. And Surukshri meme, I do remember you did play in the chess tournament, and I'm gonna go ahead and analyze your chess games. Let's see what happens. King goes to f5. King goes there. It makes sense. King goes to g5, king goes there, pawn goes there. Okay. King goes to h3, it's attacking this pawn, king goes there, king goes back. I mean, this seems to be very drawish right now. King goes there, king goes there. Okay, king goes to f5, the king goes there, and it's attacking this pawn, and then, this is actually very interesting. So David is letting Bunny 55 take this pawn on h4. This is actually kind of interesting. So the king goes to d4, so this king is trying to attack right now. Oh no. So, according to the computer, the best move is king goes here. So the idea, okay, so right now with king to g5 is this king, it's attacking this pawn on f4. And then right now the king needs to protect it. So the king goes to e3. Actually, no, the best move is king goes to e5, and then that protects the pawn right now. So this is what should have happened. But oops. Let's see what happened. Oops. King goes to g4. The reason why this is a big mistake is because David moved the king to e3. And the king right now is attacking this pawn on f3, and it's still protecting the pawn on f4. But if you notice right now, this king cannot go to g3 to continue to protect this pawn on f3. So Bunny 55 is forced to make a bad move, and so she moved the king to g5, but then now David can safely take the pawn, and that's exactly what happened. And there's no way for Bunny 55 there's no way for Bunny 55 to stop this pawn from promoting. Right, and what just happened, I think Bunny 55 resigned in this position, I think so. But yeah, exactly. So that was this was an interesting game. So Bunny 55, I think what you could have done instead. Oh yeah, push this pawn up to e5. That was the huge mistake because that traps the knight. So that's what Bunny 55 could have done. So just moving forward. And then with you, David, pay attention to what pieces are on the same diagonal. You missed this pin on bishop to d4. Right, so this is okay. This is very drawish. So I guess so the mistake that Bunny 55 did, it was king to g4, so this cost the game. So again, the best move is king goes to g5, because again, if the king goes here, then the king could go to g4, and then the king can go here. This is a draw, by the way. I actually teach this position to some of my students because with proper play, this is a draw right now. Yeah, so I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. So let's go ahead and go back to the tournament results. Okay, so that was Bunny 55 and David Pacheco's chess games. I did analyze a game that was played by King Coroni. That was actually analyzed in my last tournament, Mania Cruise, yes, too. Okay, wait, what is going on? David says, you're correct when you said that the white resigned after I played f2 on move 59. If a flag symbol appears above the player's king, that means that the player resigned. Yeah, okay. Good to know. Okay. I did analyze... Wait, who did Jitsi? Did I analyze this chess game? I don't think so. Okay. Who did King... Right. Okay, so I did analyze this chess game. So that's good. Mania Cruise. Tommy the Best. Where is Tommy the Best right now? Okay, wait, hold on. I don't know where is Tommy the best. No, okay. I'm just taking a look right now. I don't think I analyzed. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze this game right now. This is Mania Cruz and Tommy the best, and it seems like this is actually a very nice checkmate. So Saruk Shamim says 17. I don't know, like, what do you mean by 17? 17 what? I'm not really too sure, but okay. Let's go ahead and do game reveal. Okay. Oh, Tommy the best was at 17. Okay, cool, good to know. Okay. Mania Cruz and Tommy the best. So Tommy the best had 81.8% accuracy and then 86%. So I think they played pretty well, but there was some mistakes. Okay. I'm gonna see it from Mania Cruz's point of view. And let's take a look. Pawn e4 and then c6. So this is the carry con. Knight 2 c3. Pawn d5. Pawn takes. Okay. Knight goes to f3. Pawn to g6. Okay, bishop goes there. Knight goes to c6. This is. Oh wait. So everything is fine, but the knight goes here, but that's a huge mistake. This is a huge mistake because you always want to ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? It's not safe for the knight to go here because if you notice right now, the bishop could just take the knight for free. Notice that this knight on c6 cannot take the knight on e5 because this bishop right now, it's pinning the knight to the king right now. But yeah, the bishop could just take it. So yeah, this is a big mistake. In this position, what should white do? The pawn, I think this pawn could just, oh no, that, yeah. I think that's pawn to d4. This would be a good move. Or this could also go to e1 and that would also be good too. But let's go back to what actually happened. Okay. Yeah, so it's like when you're playing chess, you always need to ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? Not safe. Rook goes here, it's attacking this bishop. And then the bishop goes back. Okay, that makes sense. Bishop takes, pawn goes there. Okay. So this is good. You want to have at least one pawn in the center. Knight goes to f6. Bishop goes here. Okay, yep. It's important to get the knights and the bishops out. Welcome to my live stream. If you just joined, right now I'm analyzing chess games from my last tournament, and that was played a couple of days ago. 26 people did play in my chess tournament. Cheating is never tolerated in my tournaments. However, the first place winner did cheat. So he got disqualified. He did get caught. So that was actually very disappointing. But the good news is that he did get caught. So that's what happened. I hope you find my analysis to be helpful. Bishop goes to f4. It's controlling the b8 square. Let's see what happens. Black decides to castle, and then bishop goes to e5. Rook goes to e8. So I think right now this is okay. So Ace Tracer 21 says, "Hey Lauren, when you're done analyzing the games, can I challenge you to a game of chess?" Yes, you can. I'll be happy to play you a chess game after I'm done. It's gonna take a while, so you gotta be patient. But yeah, after I'm done, then I can then you can play me a chess game. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so the queen goes here. The queen's threatening to take this knight, and then it makes sense for the queen to go to d2 because the queen is out. It's protecting this knight, and then What is going on right now? Maybe I should just move this. Okay. David says, I recall that I lost 2 games, but you can analyze the game that I played against Knight Thomas 16 after you analyze at least 1 game of the other players. Since one of the games that I lost against was against the cheater, you don't have to worry about the game. Yes, I will eventually do it, but you guys have to be patient because I'm analyzing a lot of chess games, so yeah, please be patient, okay? Okay, so yep, it's important to get the knights and the bishops out. Bishop goes over here. It's attacking this pawn. Oh yeah, so I forgot, queen goes to d2. Good move because it does protect this knight. The other good thing about moving the queen to d2 is it does, these rooks right now, they're connected, so they're protecting each other, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and see. Let's continue. Bishop takes knight. Do we really have to take this knight? I don't really know. But bishop takes. Pawn goes to a3. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Pawn c5. Pawn takes. Oh. Right. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, this could be kind of tricky sometimes. So you guys, welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now, I'm just analyzing people's chess games from my last monthly online chess tournament, and that happened on June 24th. So that happened 4 days ago. 26 people played in the chess tournament. And as a friendly reminder, I do not tolerate cheating in my tournament. However, the first place winner cheated. So that's very disappointing, but the good news is that he did get caught, and then Chess.com closed his account. So I'm very, very happy about that. So I hope you find my analysis to be helpful. If you guys notice, this bishop, this pawn, this knight, and then this rook, notice they're on the same diagonal right now. So that means that this pawn on d4, it is pinned. Because if you notice right now, okay, so this queen right now is attacking this, the queen's attacking the knight, but it's not safe for this queen to take this knight because of this queen. But if you notice right now, if the pawn takes the pawn on c5, notice that this bishop, it's attacking the knight on c3. So right now there's 2 attackers attacking the knight on c3, and there's only 1 defender. So that means that this pawn on d4, it is pinned. And that's exactly what happened. I wouldn't have taken that. I would probably like maybe go b4. That's, according to the computer, pawn to b4 is actually the best move right now. Let's see what happens. So oops, tell me the best lost another piece right now. Black is in a losing position. So if you notice right now, Black has 2 bishops, and Tommy the best has no bishops right now. So Black's in a completely winning position. Queen takes. Yep, you want to avoid trading queens. And then yep, queen takes pawn. That's fine. It goes there. Okay, so attacking this queen. If it goes there, I do like this move. If you're up material, you do want to trade queens, or try to. So the queen goes to b7. Let's see what happens. Okay, the rook goes here. It's attacking the queen. Queen needs to move, so the queen goes there. Okay, that makes sense. So Mania Cruz is just attacking a bunch of pawns right now. Uh-oh, so moving the rook to a1, that's not safe. Always ask, if I move here, is it safe? It's not safe for the rook to go here because of this bishop. So according to the computer, the best move is queen goes to f4. And that makes sense. Let's go ahead and go back to what actually happened. Rook goes to c8, it's attacking this queen. Queen goes there. And then bishop takes. Okay, good Mania Cruz. Rook takes, and then Queen goes to c4. According to the computer, the best move is to go here. This is actually kind of interesting. Bishop to b1. That is the computer's first choice. And this move does make sense to me because the black queen is threatening to go to d1, and that's checkmate. The other thing that I've noticed is if... actually, this is not checkmate because the queen could go here. But it's going to eventually be checkmate. So let's say that the pawn goes to h3. This queen can go to b2, and then that traps the rook right now. So I do like I like bishop to b1. Let's go ahead and see what actually happened. Queen goes to c4, and then pawn h3. It makes sense. Like you don't want a weak back rank. So I do like pawn to h3 because it opens up space for this king to go to. So yep, that's a good move by Tommy the Best. And then yep, it's safe for the queen to take this pawn on c5. It also offers a queen trade, and queen takes. I think in this position, I mean white's in a very difficult position. Queen takes, rook goes there. And then Tommy the Best is in a very difficult position because if you notice right now, Amelia Cruz is up a rook and a bishop and has more pawns than Tommy the Best right now. So I do like Amelia Cruz's position right now. Rook goes there. I do like this move. If you're up material, you definitely want to trade down. So that means this rook can just go to c1. And then that forces a rook trade. So I do like rook a c8. Pawn goes there. Yep, force a rook trade. And it was a good thing that Tommy the Best moved the pawn to h3, because if the pawn was on h2, then this is going to be a checkmate. Guys, welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Goodkind, and I'm a chess teacher in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've been teaching chess to kids and adults for the last 10 years, and once a month I do host an online chess tournament. So that means that the last one, it happened a couple of days ago. 26 people played in my tournament. Tell me it's not cheating in my tournament. However, the first place winner did cheat, which is very disappointing. But the good news is he did get caught, so that means that the second place winner, the Smolny Master, he did win the tournament. And since he won the tournament, he wins a $20 Amazon gift card and a Chessable membership. So I am very generous when it comes down to my tournaments. So right now I'm just analyzing people's chess games. If you do play in my tournament, I will analyze at least one of your chess games, which is awesome. Okay, king goes there, and then rook goes to a1. I do like this move because the rook is attacking the pawn on a5, and that's good. Like you want to, if you're in a completely winning position, it's important to be aggressive. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. Pawn goes to g4, it's attacking this bishop, so the bishop goes back. Okay, I think there's, the bishop goes to e6, the bishop can also go to e4 too. It doesn't really matter right now, but okay, bishop goes to e6, pawn goes there, and then rook takes pawn. So that's good because now the a7 pawn is a pass pawn. I do like that. Pawn goes to f5, pawn takes, and then bishop goes there. Bishop takes f5. This is also good. I think the most straightforward way to win is for the rook to take the pawn on f5, and then this pawn can just march forward and then get a queen on a1. So that's something that Mania Cruz can do. But there's many ways to win. So bishop takes, so this is perfectly fine. Okay, rook goes to a2. And then king goes there. I think in this position, what would I probably do? I would probably move the rook over here because it traps this king on this. I mean, yeah, it traps this king. This king cannot go to the third rank right now. So I would probably, like, if I was playing this, I would probably like go here. If the king goes there, I would probably move this rook here, and then I would promote this pawn to a queen. So that's what I would do if I was back. But let's go ahead and see what actually happened. King goes there. It makes sense. Bishop goes to there. The bishop can also go here too. There's many ways to win right now, so it's perfectly fine. Whoa. Okay, gotta be careful about stalemate. So black just continues to push the pawn forward. Gotta be careful about stalemate right now. Just be really careful. Okay, queen goes there. It's checking the king, so the king goes there. Oh, that's the only move. Queen goes there. And one thing that I've noticed is Mania Cruz has 6 minutes and 46 seconds. Tommy the Best has about 3 minutes left. Bishop goes there. And then king has to go there. Black needs to be careful right now because if the king goes to f7, then this is going to be stalemate. So it's important to ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? So it made sense for the king to go to e8 because it gives space for the white's king to go, like, move. Okay. Right. Okay, right, and then that's a checkmate. So, I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. Let's see what's going on. So I thought that Mania Cruz, I thought that he played well. Tommy the Best needs to work on asking, like, if I move here, is it safe? So David says, so do you think that I was making some of my moves too quickly in some of the positions from the last game of mine that you analyzed, given that I missed a couple of obvious captures and tactics? I think you did. You did miss that pin, because you should have moved your bishop to pin your opponent's rook to the king, but you didn't see that. So I think, yeah, maybe you did move it a bit too fast. So that's what I think. Okay. But I thought that Mania Cruz, I thought that I thought this was a pretty good game right now. I thought that pawn to c5, I thought this was very nice because this pawn on d4, it's a pin piece, so like what yeah, I liked what Mania Cruz did. And then this is fine. You're up material, you want to force a retreat. So yeah, this is all very good. So in this position again is I might not care about this bishop. I would probably again move this rook here. It cuts this king off from the third rank. So if pawn takes, king goes here, pawn goes here, king goes there. If pawn goes there, king goes here, and then this rook can go here. And then the easiest way to win is let's just promote this pawn to a queen, and then you don't have to worry about this king from attacking this pawn on the a file. So this is what I would do to win. I think this is the easiest way to win, but of course there's like many ways to you can win. Okay. It goes to d1, and then that's a checkmate. So that's the easiest way to win, in my opinion. But because what happened is yeah, you want to stop this king from going to the center, and that's exactly what white did. So you don't understand what's going on. The white's king is on h7, and you have to be careful about stalemate. Exactly. So But I'm glad that, because I'm glad that he did get the job done. So, nice game. I'm gonna go ahead and analyze more games from my tournament. And let's see what happened. Okay, so that was Mini Cruise. Okay, the next game I'm gonna go ahead and analyze. It is a game played by Jedzi. And we can go ahead and analyze this game. This is Jedzi and Periwinkle Queen. Both of these players played in my last tournament last month, so that's pretty cool. This seems like it was a pretty easy win for Jedzi. 24 moves. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the game reveal. Oh, wow. So, Jedzi played very well with 91.5% accuracy, and then Periwinkle Queen did not play too well and had 67.4% accuracy. Jedzi actually used to go to the same chess club as me when I was in high school. So yeah, I know him in person. I know that Periwinkle Queen is from the United Kingdom, so this is going to be interesting. Let's take a look. Okay, pawn d4, d6, pawn c4, and I mean this is all good. You want to just you want to get the knights and the bishops out, control the center. Pawn takes. Oh. According to the computer, the best move is pawn goes to d5, but, let's see what happens. Wait, whoa, what is going on right now? Why did the knight go take the pawn on e4? Okay, that's kind of weird. That's weird. Why? I don't get it. I don't get a knight to e4. It's like you want to ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? No, it's not safe to take this pawn because of this knight right now. But, okay, let's see what happened. Yep. Computer says this is the way to win a knight. Okay. Bishop takes. It's attacking this rook, so the rook has to go there. That's the only safe place for the rook. Okay. And then, bishop goes to a3. According to the computer, the best move is bishop to g7. And I would go bishop to g7. And the reason why is because, this bishop right now, it needs to control, these dark squares. These dark squares, they're very, very weak. If the bishop goes to a3, notice that, you know, this g7 square, this square on h6 is weak. And I'm very concerned about that because Jedzi has a dark square bishop right now. So because of that, that's why I highly recommend moving the bishop back to g7. But let's see what actually happened. So pawn takes. Ooh, kind of interesting. Bishop goes to f5. It's attacking this bishop. This knight is pinned because if this knight moves, then this bishop can just take this rook right now. So bishop goes to d3. It makes sense. So bishop takes pawn. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, knight takes. Yep. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Oh, wow. I like this tactic. Queen goes to a5. So it's attacking the bishop, and it's also checking the king on e1. So I do like this move. It's a queen fork. Yeah, that's nice. Queen goes there, and then queen takes bishop. I like this move a lot because if the pawn takes the bishop right now, then this king is pretty much opened up, and then that's not good. So let's see what happens. So yeah, I like this queen fork. That's nice. Queen goes there. I think right now is wait, why did the queen go here? Oh, I think to attack this pawn. I just noticed one thing is that this knight hasn't moved out yet. Hey, I think right now we gotta get this. I mean, okay, Hey, accept the fact that this pawn on d6, it's isolated. Let's just move this knight over to c6 right now. It goes there, queen goes there. I'm still very concerned about this knight. This knight needs to move out. But okay, rook goes there, it's attacking the queen. Queen goes there, it's attacking this rook right now. But the rook goes there. That makes sense. Now, both of these rooks, they're on the 7th rank. It's the rooks are threatening to take the pawn on f7. This is looking very good for right now. And then, okay, finally, the knight goes to c6. Rook takes, that makes sense. Periwinkle queen offers a rook trade by moving the rook to b8. And then rook goes there. See, these rooks on the 7th rank, they're very, very powerful. King goes there. Yep, you want to continue to check. Yep, so I like that move. King has to go to g8. Queen goes there. Yep, good move. This queen on d2, it's not doing anything. So you do want to get this queen involved. And then that's a checkmate. Wow. So Deadsea, that was a very nice checkmate. I liked how you had your rooks on the 7th rank and then you moved the queen to f7 to do a checkmate. That's very nice. Periwinkle queen. What happened? I think... Yeah, always ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? I don't think she saw that this knight could just take the knight. So always ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? Rook goes to b1. Oh yeah, and then just remember, if you finish shadow this bishop needs to go back to g7 because this bishop, it needs to control the dark squares right now. So that's just something you gotta remember. So this is good. And again, I thought that queen a5, this is a good move. Because again, if the pawn takes the bishop right now, this king, it's opened up. That's not too good. And you know, these pawns, they need to protect the king. So this move is fantastic because it forks the king and also this bishop. Oh, and also like this pawn on a2 too. So yeah, that's a nice move. I think right now is like we need to really get this knight. I don't know, maybe we need to move this pawn here and then get this knight out. That's what I would probably do. But let's go back to what actually happened. And then I don't know. These rooks are just incredibly powerful right now. So I thought this was a nice game by Deadsea. So awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see what we can do. Here's the game right now. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Okay, so that was Deadsea. I'm gonna go ahead and analyze a game by JC Tennis. And then Deadsea Tennis, he played against Shamim. So yeah, let's go ahead and analyze this chess game. JC Tennis has played in my chess tournaments before, so that's awesome. This looks like this is actually, yeah, this checkmate seems very interesting. The queen's checking, the queen does the checkmate, and then this knight's controlling the g1 square. So yeah, we could go and take a look right now. Okay, the accuracies for both players are pretty low, with 57.9% accuracy and 56.4% accuracy. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I do want to see it from JC Tennis's feel. So Shamik, are you still here? I hope you still are, because I'm analyzing your chess game right now. Okay, let's go and take a look. Pawn e4, c5, knight to f3. This is the Caesarean defense, and right now this is bookline. Okay, they say that bishop to a6. This is a mistake. Why is bishop to a6? Why is this a mistake right now? Okay, I don't know. I mean, when I take a look at this position, it seems like bishop to a6, it seems like this would be a good move because it's controlling the f1 square, so that means that white cannot castle. But the computer doesn't like bishop to a6. Okay, fine. Oh, that's why, bishop to a6 is not a good move, because this bishop can go to a4 and then it's checking the king. And notice that the only good move right now is king goes to e7, and now this king is kind of out of place right now. Of course you don't want to move queen to d7 because you don't want to lose a queen for a bishop right now. So yeah, that's why bishop a6 is a mistake. So Sharik Shamim, yeah, the winning move, it was bishop to a4, but let's go ahead and see what actually happened. Queen goes here. It does check the king. Okay, so the bishop goes there. Whoa. So JC Tennis is not playing too well. It's important to pay attention to like what pieces are on the same diagonal. This is a huge blunder, and the reason why is because this king and this queen, they're on the same diagonal. So that means that this bishop should have gone bishop to a4, and then that pins the queen to the king. However, Sharik Shamim did miss that. Instead, the knight goes to c3, but again, the bishop can safely just go here because the queen's protecting the bishop right now. So, if you're watching Sharik Shamim, you just remember that next time. Pay attention to like what pieces are on the same diagonal. Let's see what actually happened. So the queen goes there, and then again, the queen could go here, and then this would be a queen fork. So that was JC Tennis. He's making some mistakes right now. Oh, and that's exactly what White did. Okay, nice queen fork. Sharik Shamim says my focus was getting the knight square bishop. Yeah. And that, yeah, this was a good move. This is a queen fork. So yeah, good. I'm glad that you saw that. Perfect. And you're in a winning position against a 1550 rated player. So that's actually very exciting. If you guys just joined my live stream, I'm going to say welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now I'm just analyzing chess games from my last tournament that I hosted. And my last tournament, it happened a couple of days ago on June 24th. 26 people did play, and I told people, like, if you did play in my chess tournament, I will analyze at least winner chess games. Cheating, it's never tolerated in my tournaments. However, the first place winner did cheat, so that's very disappointing. But the good news is he did get caught, which is good. Okay, moving forward, knight goes to f6, it goes there, bishop goes there. You're in a good position, Sharik Shamim. Let's see what happens. Yes, bishop goes there, it's attacking the queen, and then the queen goes there. Okay, that means that this bishop is threatening to take the pawn on h2, and then, wow, look at you. Good move. Now the knight is attacking the queen, and also this bishop too. So, bishop takes on h2. it's safe to do that because this queen is protecting the bishop, so the king has to go to h1, and then the queen goes there. That makes sense by JC Tennis because the knight's attacking this queen. The queen needs to go to e5 because it still protects the bishop on h2. Queen goes to a5. According to the computer, the best move is pawn to g3. This move seems kind of risky because can bishop take? This seems kind of interesting right now because this king right now is pretty open right now. But let's go ahead and go back to what actually happened. King goes to d2. Whoa. Queen goes to f4. So Shimei, we are in a winning position. Oh, right. So JC Tennis, he's not playing too well. Queen to h5. This would be a very good move. Because one is, notice this queen, this bishop and king, they're on the same line. Notice this king cannot move, and black is threatening a discovery right now on the next move. So this would be very good for black right now, but instead he goes here. So JC Tennis not playing too well. And then Shamim, you did move the bishop to a4, and it says that this is a great move. Right now you're winning, and I do like this move because this bishop, the knight, and king, they're on the same line, so that means that you are threatening a discovery right now. If this knight moves, then the bishop will be checking the king right now. So it was kind of good that the king went back to c8. It's just super dangerous for this king to stay on the same diagonal as this knight and bishop. So this move, king to c8, it does make sense. So when you go right here, that's a double check. It seems okay. And then rook takes, bishop takes, okay. And then according to the computer, the best move is queen takes rook right now. And yeah, this seems to be okay. But let's go ahead and go ahead and see what actually happened. So knight goes there. Okay, so it's a where's this knight going right now? No, the best move according to the best move according to the computer is queen to h4 because that because black is threatening a discovery. This bishop can just go to c7, and then with this move the bishop is attacking the queen, and then the queen is checking the king. So, but JC Tennis didn't do that. Queen goes there. Yep, it's checking the king. And then okay, so the queen goes there, it's checking the king. It sounds like this is a good move. Okay. According to the computer, the best move is bishop goes here. And then oh no, the best what? Oh, the best wait. The best move according to the computer is queen goes to b7 because that threatens checkmate because this bishop is controlling the d7 square. Let's see what actually happened. Pawn goes there. So by moving the pawn to g3, now this king can safely take the bishop on h2, so it makes sense for JC Tennis to take the pawn on g3. Instead you went here, queen goes there. Whoa, what is going on right now? This is king goes to d6. This is crazy. So let's see what's going on. Queen goes there. The other move that comes to mind is, can the bishop go here right now? yeah, according to the computer, the best move is to take the bishop with the pawn. But let's go back to what actually happened. Whoa, that goes there. Oh no, this is crazy. This is a huge mistake right now. According to the computer, the king needs to go to g2. This is crazy because you're like JC Tennis is attacking you, but you're also attacking your opponent too. So it's like the game's that, yeah, it's kind of crazy. One thing I noticed is you're up 10 points according to the computer, and no, 7.9 points. And when you move the king to g1, now it's a mate in 4 from your opponent. So right now this is kind of crazy right now. If the king goes here, then you're still in a completely winning position. So yeah, this is crazy. This is a crazy game. Oh, so the knight goes to a2. It checks the king. King goes to g2. JC Tennis moves here. It is checking the king. King goes there, and then that's a checkmate. Oh my gosh. So Shamik Shamim. Yeah. So I thought it was an interesting game because like you were winning, but then JC Tennis was attacking you. So it got very, very crazy. So I mean, if we go back, let's see what actually happened. This is okay. So you guys have, okay, so I think Sharik Shamim, next time if the bishop goes to a6, consider all checks. The bishop can just go here, and then that checks the king. Notice that, you know, it's not safe for this bishop to go to b5 because you would safely just take the bishop. And of course, like, moving the queen to d7, that would also be a very bad idea. So the only good move to get out of check is king to e7, and now this king is out of place right now because this bishop cannot move. This king is out of placement. So just remember that time, yeah. And then the other thing you have to remember is pay attention to what pieces are on the same diagonal. Hey, look, this king, this queen, they're on the same diagonal. The best move is bishop goes to a4 because it pins the queen to the king. You can win a queen that way. So it's just, yeah. Yeah, the thing, just look at tactics. Like you want to consider all checks, captures, and threats. So just remember that for next time because you were in a winning position. But I mean, I thought you also played some good moves. Like I thought, like queen, a4. This is a good move because it's checking the king and also attacking this bishop on a6 too. So I thought you had some good moves, but this is a good move. That's a good move. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, next time go king to g2. But I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. So I'm gonna move on to the next chess game. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go to let's go over here. Okay, what's going on? Okay, next chess game, it's Prey Daily. And Prey Daily, he played against William Master. Okay, so this is, so you guys, welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now, I'm just analyzing chess games from my last monthly online chess tournament, and that happened a couple of days ago, on June 24th. at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 26 people played in it, so I think that's very, very exciting. Cheating is never tolerated in my tournaments. However, if you notice right now, if we take a look at the sign, Keaton 5559 unfortunately did cheat. So that's very disappointing. I don't want people to cheat, but again, I don't control other people. So if people want to cheat, then they cheat. But it's a very bad idea because you will get caught. So what happened was Keaton 59, I think he thought he could get away from cheating, but chess.com caught him. So since he cheated, his account got closed, and I'm happy that he I'm glad that his account got closed, because it's like, you cheat, you will suffer the consequences. So his account got closed down. So if I click on his account, it says closed, fair play. So that's what happens when you cheat. Cheating is a very bad idea. Okay. So that means the person who officially won the tournament is the Smoldering Master. So I'm going to say congratulations to him. Since the Smoldering Master won first place, he gets a $20 Amazon gift card and a Chessable membership, and I think that's very exciting. Night Thomas 16 and Nighttime Ninja, they also get Chessable memberships too, and that's also very exciting. I'm going to go ahead and analyze this chess game. So Prey Daily, he played against the Smoldering Master. So just remember, the Smoldering Master did win the chess tournament. And it seems like, okay, it seems like this was pretty easy. But let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and see Prey Daily's point of view. This game lasted 31 moves. I'm going to go ahead and push game reveal. And let's see what happened. Okay. It was 87.6% accuracy, and Prey Daily had 76.2% accuracy. So I'm going to go ahead and just flip this around. And let's see what happened. Pawn e4, and then c6. Pawn goes there. This is the Caricon defense. So I think right now things are doing fine. You want to get the knights and the bishops out. Let's see. What happens? So right now this is pretty equal. Bishop goes there. It makes sense. This bishop, knight, and queen, they're on the same diagonal, so that means that this knight on f3, it's pinned, so that's great. Bishop goes to e3, knight goes there. I think right now this is fine. Bishop to e2. It seems to be okay because it unpins the knight, but the computer doesn't like bishop to e2. Knight goes to b6, pawn goes there. Okay, I do like pawn to c4 because white's threatening to go pawn c5. If the pawn goes to c5, then this is going to be a pawn fork. So I do like that. Like, you want to move and make a threat. So the bishop goes there. It goes there. Let's see what happens. Right, so I did remember this when I played this. The best move is to take this knight, and I want to talk about why the bishop should take the knight. Okay, if you notice right now, this knight is attacking this pawn on c4, but it's not safe for the knight to take this pawn because of this bishop, right? But if the bishop takes the knight, then if you really think about it, if the bishop takes the bishop on f3, notice that this bishop is not protecting the pawn on c4, so that means that knight could safely just take this pawn on c4, right? But if the g2 pawn takes the bishop, then this bishop is protecting the pawn on c4. But if you notice right now, this king, it's pretty open right now. So that's why I would have taken the knight on f3. But let's go ahead and see what actually happened. Okay, so the game continues. Okay, the rook goes there. I think since this rook, this bishop, and this queen, since they're all on the same line, I think we need to move the queen back. Because I noticed like this bishop is attacking this bishop on c7. This queen's protecting the bishop on c7. Let's see what actually happened. So the bishop takes, rook takes, pawn goes here. Why did the pawn go to c5 right now? I don't know. According to the computer, the best move is queen to a5. This move makes sense because the queen is attacking the bishop. This queen is also attacking the pawn on a7. So let's see what happened. I'm not really too sure why. Pawn to c5, interesting. So the knight goes there. Yeah, the other thing is like this knight, the knight can't safely go to d5, but notice that once the pawn goes to c5, notice that now the knight can safely go to d5, and like this is a really good outpost for this knight. So I think the pawn should just stay here because we don't want, I mean right now because this knight is pretty far away from this king. But once the pawn moves to c5, then the knight can go to d5, and then this knight's getting closer to the king right now. So I don't like this. I don't like this move. This pawn needs to control the d5 square right now. Let's see what happens. Queen goes here. That's kind of interesting. So it's attacking the rook and also like this pawn too. Wait, whoa, what? Hey. Oh wait, this queen, it can't safely take this rook right now because of this knight. Wait, why did this happen? Wait, why did the bishop take the knight right now? So the bishop and knight, both pieces are worth 3 points. And yeah, you could do a fair trade, but you gotta ask yourself, like, okay, if I do trade, how does that help you win? When the bishop takes the knight, I don't really understand how this helps black win. And then it says bishop takes f3. That's a great move according to the computer. And then the queen goes there. Okay, the best move according to the computer is the queen takes rook right now. So queen takes, rook takes, and then rook goes to e1, and then that checks the king. But let's go back to what actually happened. And I do remember this when they played this out. This queen on d7, it's overloaded right now. Okay, this queen right now, the queen cannot safely take the rook on c7 because of this knight and then this queen. So what happens is rook takes rook, and then the only move is for this queen to take the rook on e8. And now this is kind of this is very interesting right now because notice this bishop, it's still attacking the knight on d5. It's not safe for this queen to take this rook because of the knight. So you want to remove the defender. So in this case, if this knight is gone, then the queen could safely take the rook on c7. So the Smolny Master took the knight, and this is a good move because it removes the defender, the knight is gone, and that means this queen can safely take the rook on the very next move. Pawn takes, but again, I think we need to save our rook right now, but that's not what happened. Queen takes. Okay, pawn goes to h6, and if you notice right now, black is down a rook right now, so white is in a winning position. So queen takes pawn, queen goes there, and then the Smolny Master has a very strong position. The pawn is going to continue to march down and get a new queen I don't see a way for black to stop this pawn from promoting, because this queen is controlling the c8 and then the c7 squares right now. So the queen goes there. Yep. Pawn goes to c7. This is a losing position for Daily right now. And oh, okay. So queen takes queen. Again, I think there's many ways to win in this position. So queen takes pawn. The easiest way to win is just to go here, and then that's a checkmate. But the queen goes there. Okay, I guess that's the way it is. Oh, but okay, there it goes there, and that's a checkmate. Okay. So interesting game. I want to go ahead and so what were the key mistakes? I think this is okay. I think the key mistake, it was bishop takes knight, and then the queen goes to d7. The Smoldy master saw this tactic because this queen's overworked, and then this is also, once the bishop takes the knight, this is like removing the defender. So I think the best move, oh, was this game, it was analyzed on Monday on YouTube? Oh, okay. I don't remember that, but okay. I'm analyzing this chess game again, but thanks for the reminder. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. I'm going to continue to analyze more chess games, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, next game, it is Kingston. So who does he play against? Paul Finner. Did I analyze this chess game right now on Monday? I don't remember. Let me see something. I don't remember right now. I don't think I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and analyze this chess game right now. Okay, what's going on right now? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze it from King Sinato's point of view. And this was 70.5% to 46.2% accuracy. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Pawn e4 and a knight c6. Gotta get the knights and the bishops out. Some people, they want to get crazy. So some people, they take this pawn, and the idea is, if knight takes, then the pawn can go here, and then that's a pawn fork. So some people like to do that. But let's see what actually happened. Bishop goes to g2. So King Sinito right now, he's doing okay. It's a equal position. Wait, bishop goes to b4. Wait, why bishop to b4? In this position, I would just keep things simple. Let's go ahead and just castle. That's what I would do. And then that would be good. But let's go back to what actually happened. So the pawn goes to c3, it's attacking this bishop, so the bishop goes there. Pawn goes there, it's attacking this bishop, so bishop takes knight. Okay. Knight goes there, and queen goes there. Okay. Pawn goes there, it's attacking this bishop, so pawn takes, pawn goes there. Bishop goes there. Notice that it's not safe for the bishop to take this pawn because there's two defenders, which is the knight and this queen. And then black only has one defender, which is the knight. So it was good for King Senetsu to move the bishop back to b6. It goes there. Okay, that makes sense because this pawn can move forward and start attacking. This rook right now, it's on the same line as this pawn and this king, so that's great. Castle. According to the computer, the best move is to castle king side. But let's see what happens. Pawn goes to d5. Pawn's attacking the knight, so we definitely need to move it. So the knight goes to e5. Let's see what happens. So knight takes, pawn takes, and right now this is a pretty equal position. According to the computer, white has a slightly better position. Okay, bishop goes there. It's pinning the knight to the rook right now. Let's see. Bishop goes to d4. Okay. I like this bishop, by the way, because it's pinning the pawn to the king. This bishop is also attacking this pawn too. Queen goes there. Okay. Queen goes there. That's not a good move. According to the computer, the best move is king goes to b8, and this move makes sense. Because if you notice right now, this queen, this pawn, this king, they're on the same line. So that means that this pawn on c7, it's pinned. So we definitely want to move the king to b8, and then this pawn on c7, it's not pinned anymore. What happens right now? Okay, so pawn goes to a4. We're gonna move the queen. Okay, so the queen goes there. Black is offering a queen trade, and then no. Queen goes to b3, but this is a mistake because the queen safely took the pawn on f2. That's checking the king. It's not safe for the White can't take the queen on f2 because of this bishop right now. So I think the best move is like, wait, what is it? No, bishop goes to c3. Yeah, the best move according to the computer is bishop to c3. And with this move, this bishop is attacking the pawn on e5, and notice this queen is now protecting the pawn on f2. So let's go ahead and see what actually happened. So this is interesting right now. King Senetsu, he's rated 665. Paul Finner's rating is 1487. Right now, King Senetsu, he's up 3.2, so he's in a winning position right now. So this is very interesting. No. Okay. You gotta pay attention to what you can safely capture. If you notice right now, this bishop on d2, it's not protected, so this king can safely just take the bishop right now. Pawn goes to h5. No, just take the bishop. It's free. Okay. Anyway, the pawn goes there. Whoa, what? Bishop to e3. Okay, so bishop goes there. Oh, okay. So guess what, everyone? I guess the best move is knight goes to g4. This is actually very hard to see, especially if you're a beginner. If you guys just joined my live stream, I'm gonna say welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now, I'm just analyzing chess games from my last chess tournament, and that happened 4 days ago. 26 people played in it. And tolerating, cheating is not tolerated in my tournaments. However, the first place winner did cheat. And that's very disappointing, but the good news is he did get caught. His account did get closed down, so I'm happy about that. Okay, So this is a very interesting move. Knight to g4. Let's just talk about this move. Notice this rook, this pawn, and this king, they're on the same diagonal. It is not safe for this pawn to take the knight, because if pawn takes knight, then pawn takes pawn, and then this is going to be a checkmate in one. Because this rook right now, it's checking the king. King can't go to g1 because of this queen. Well, yeah, and then this bishop can't even go to h3 because this queen is pinning the bishop to the king. So that's actually a very nice checkmate. So the only good move is king goes to h1, but now notice that oh, okay, well, according to the computer, the best move is queen takes queen. That threatens checkmate. And if the bishop goes here, then the queen could just take this queen for free. So that's actually very good. So that's why knight to g4, that's why that's the best move. But I think if you're rated under 1000, I think that this would be very hard to see. Let's see what's going on. David says, I saw that you were able to hold the Blitz Arena tournament where I entered late. In the first game that I played, I ended up capturing a defended piece with my queen, and I ended up losing my queen on move 14. And I resigned right away when that happened. Okay. My second game was not recorded and had no result because the time ran out for the tournament before I was able to finish my second game. Okay, good to know. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. Let's take a look at this game right now. So bishop takes, it goes there. And then again, we still want knight to g4 because the idea is if pawn takes, pawn goes there, and then this is a checkmate. So if you're just starting out in chess, or if you're below 1000, just notice like, hey, look, this rook, this pawn, and then this king, they're on the same line. So sometimes you have to open up lines. And if you notice right now, this king cannot go to g1 because of this queen. So yeah, sometimes you can just sacrifice your knight to open up lines for this rook right now. It's a very nice way to attack. Let's go back to what actually happened. So the pawn goes to h4, rook goes there, pawn takes, and then queen goes to e2. Notice right now it's too late for this knight to go to it's too late for this knight to go to g4 because this rook can just take it. So that's not too good for black. Let's see what's going on right now. It goes to h7. I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on. I think we need to protect the pawn on c7. So maybe rook to d7, maybe that would be better right now. Right now I'm just very concerned right now because Paul Finner is threatening checkmate. Wait, whoa, what is going on? Knight takes on d5. No, let's keep things simple. Let's move the rook over here. Because if you move the rook to d7, it protects the pawn on c7. So therefore it stops the checkmate. I am not too sure about like taking the pawn on d5. That's not safe because the pawn could just take it. Oops. Okay, now so pawn takes knight. Knight's still threatening checkmate. Oh, yikes. Pawn goes to c6. This is not safe. Again, the best move is moving the rook over to d7 because it does protect the pawn on c7. Let's see what actually happened. This is... whoa. Right, so if the king goes here, then the queen can go here. You can sack the queen for a checkmate. If rook takes, then pawn can go here into a queen, and then that's a checkmate. So it was a good thing that the king the king went to d6 right now. This is not, King Sinito is not in a good place right now. Right, and then queen goes there. Okay, so pawn becomes a queen. And then, yeah, this is gonna be checkmate very, very soon right now. And then that's a checkmate. Okay, very, very good. Okay, what am I hearing? It's like, I'm gonna be a little bit cold right now. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what happened. Or this, I just want to see the main takeaways. Okay. Maybe castle on the king side, I think it's a little bit safer. This is fine. Okay. So just remember is pay attention to what you can safely capture. King Sinito, you could have just taken the bishop on d2, but you did not. So my recommendation is, like, before you make a move, think for at least 10 seconds. Think about the captures that you can make. Think about what your opponent can capture too. Think about the checks too. So the other takeaway is, notice again the king, this pawn, and then this rook, they're on the same line. So this knight could just safely the knight could just go here, because again, if pawn takes, pawn goes there, and then this is almost checkmate, but the bishop can go to h6, and then it goes there, and then that's a checkmate. The bishop cannot go to h3 because the queen is pinning the bishop to the king right now. So, if you guys just joined my live stream, I'm going to say welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now, I'm just analyzing people's chess games from my last tournament, and that happened a couple of days ago on June 24th. Yep, 26 people played in it. So I promise that if you did play in my tournament, then I will analyze at least one of your chess games. First place winner gets a $20 Amazon gift card and a Chessable membership. And as a friendly reminder, cheating is never tolerated in my tournaments. However, the first place winner actually cheated, and because he cheated, he got disqualified. His account got closed, and then chess.com caught him. So cheating, it's always a bad idea. Okay, so let's continue to to analyze chess games. And then I think proper defense is, let's move this rook over to d7, and then that protects the pawn. I think if the queen goes here, I would probably move my move the king to b1, so this pawn is not pinned. So that's what I would probably do. So I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. I am going to continue to analyze people's chess games. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here. Let's go to June monthly chess tournament. And then let's go ahead and take a look right now. Okay, so I think I did analyze Periwinkle Queen. Shamim, yes. Okay, this is Kurthika 123. I did not analyze her game, so let's go ahead and do that. she played against King Go Knight Knight. So yep, let's go ahead and analyze this chess game. So David, let's see what you said. Have you heard of the term chess blindness? It refers to blunder that is due to a failure to consider an immediate obvious response by the opponent, and if he or she had considered the obvious response or responses by the opponent, then the blunder would have clearly been avoided. I think that I still suffer from that from time to time, even as an advanced player. I think I have heard of that term before. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, those mistakes, it happens. So that's interesting right now. Okay, I wanna go ahead and analyze this game. This is against Kurthika and Kinko Night Night. I actually like this name. It's a Kinko Night Night. I think that's a fun name. This is a 26 move game. I'm gonna go ahead and push the game reveal, and let's see what's going on. Okay. This is right. Oh wait, no, I want to see it from Kurthika's 123's point of view right now. She or he had 84.6% accuracy. Okay, good to know. So let's go ahead and see what happened. D4, E5. This is not that common. I mean, you could play E5 for your very first move. Usually what people do to respond is to move the pawn to D5. But yeah, pawn E5, it's acceptable, but you gotta know what you're doing. This is less common. Oh yeah, the pawn could just take this pawn. But let's see what actually happened. Okay, knight goes to F6. It's attacking this pawn. Knight to F6, F3. This is actually very interesting because you do want to get the knights and the bishop out, and you want to move the knights for the center. This is also very interesting because it's not safe for the knight to go to C6 because of this pawn on D5. So this is kind of a different opening. Okay, pawn goes to E4. It's attacking the knight, so the knight goes there. Okay, good to know. According to the computer, the best move was to just simply move the knight back to G1. So that's like, okay, let's undevelop the knight. Okay. Knight goes to G5, pawn goes to H6, knight goes there. Yep. You don't want to lose a knight for a pawn. So knight to H3, that makes sense. Bishop goes to C5. Yep. It's important to get the knights and the bishops out. Wait, what? The bishop goes to B4. Why does the bishop go to B4? No, I don't like this move. In the opening, when you start out in chess, you only move the knight or bishop out only one time. Okay? If you move the knight or bishop out more than one time, then you're just wasting time. It's not necessary for this bishop to go to B4 because this bishop is not being threatened. A pawn is not attacking this bishop right now. It's not necessary to move this bishop here. Okay, if a pawn is threatening to take the bishop, then yeah, we should move the bishop. But this bishop's not being threatened right now. We need to focus on developing the other knights and bishops out, and also castle too. So in this position, nope, this is not good. I would probably move my pawn here because it opens up lines for this bishop right now. Let's go back to what actually happened. Pawn goes there, okay. And then the bishop goes to C4, pawn goes there. In this position, what would I probably do? Bishop takes knight, pawn takes it. And then this pawn stretcher is not too good for king go knight knight. These pawns, they're double isolate pawns, so notice that these pawns is all by themselves, so not too good. But let's go ahead and go back. Wait, castles. Bishop takes. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so this is okay. I guess this is okay. Oh. This move, it makes sense. I guess, like, well, according to the computer, the best move is to, castle. Because it keeps the king safe, but let's go back to what actually happened. Well, with this move, the queen's protecting this pawn on b7. Also this pawn too. If it goes there. Okay, so that means that, king go knight knight is threatening to, take this pawn. And then with castles, okay, that makes sense. The knight can also, go here too. But let's go ahead and see what actually happened in the game. Oh, okay. I actually like what king go knight knight is doing right now. Bishop goes to a3. Because this bishop right now, the bishop's threatening to take the pawn on d6. If the bishop takes the pawn on d6, then it would be pinning the queen to the rook. So I do like that move. Like it was there, but wait. Oh no, 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 no. The bishop can now just safely just take this pawn. Cause the bishop is pinning the queen to the rook. Once this queen moves, bishop can just take the rook, and then king go knight knight would be up exchange right now. But let's go ahead and see what actually happened. Wait, whoa, this is crazy right now. Wait, why did the rook take the pawn on b7? I don't know. This does not look good for king go knight knight. Gotta always ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? No, it's not safe for the rook to take this pawn. So what should I do instead? The best move is bishop takes pawn. Because that's attacking the queen. So I do like this move. But okay, yeah, this is a silly move. It's like you don't want to give away your rook for a pawn. Okay. So let's see what happened. So queen takes. Yep. So that's a good move by Karthika. 1, 2, 3. Always. Before you make a move, always ask, like, what am I attacking? So yeah, the queen could safely take the rook on b7. Pawn goes there. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Okay, so pawn goes to f4, and then this pawn does en passant, and the pawn goes to e3. I don't know if you guys know what en passant is. If you're a beginner, it's very important to know what en passant is. En passant is a special pawn move, so I do encourage you guys to look it up. So it's called en passant. So this is what it is. It is the en passant rule. It's a special pawn move, capturing move in chess. En passant is a French expression. Okay, it just says with en passant things are a little bit different. This type of capture is the only one in chess where the capturing piece doesn't land on the same square as its victim. So basically, straightforward. Oops, let's go over here. Is king go knight knight, move this pawn up 2 spaces, and since this pawn moved 2 spaces, the pawns, they're right next to each other, so they're adjacent to each other, and because of that, this pawn can capture this pawn by going 1 square diagonal. So that's how you do en passant. So it's like, if the pawn went to f3, then it's like, oh yeah, the pawn could just take it. If you're still confused about en passant, I would just suggest researching it. So yeah, it's en passant chess. I just remember, like, when I first started playing chess, I didn't know what en passant was. So say you're a beginner, you should know what it is. Yeah, so yeah, it's very, very important to know. Yeah, but okay, let's go ahead and let's continue. So Kathika 1, 2, 3 did do Impasant, and then the rook goes there. According to the computer, the best move is queen takes pawn, but okay, the rook goes there. Okay, the queen goes to a6. Okay, it's attacking the bishop. Bishop goes there. Yep, you don't want to lose a bishop for nothing, so it makes sense for the bishop to go to c1, and then the knight goes to e5. Pawn goes to a3. Rook goes there. Okay, so that makes sense. Rook goes to f2. Let's see what's going on. Rook goes there. Okay, I do like what Karthika 1, 2, 3 is doing. These rooks, they're on the C file, and then the rooks are threatening to take this pawn on c2. I noticed this knight on e5, it's strong. Notice that none of white's pawns can attack this knight on e5, so this is a strong outpost. Because this knight is protected by this pawn on d6. Notice this knight, it's also protecting the pawn on f3 right now. So I do like this move. So the bishop goes to b2. It makes sense. This bishop, it's on the long diagonal right now, so that makes sense. So yep, it's safe for the rook to take the pawn, because this rook is backing up the rook right now. Oh, the computer doesn't like that move, but okay. Whoa. Okay. The best move is rook goes here. It checks the king. Rook goes there. Oh, and that's a checkmate. Wow. That's a nice checkmate. Also notice this queen can take this rook, and this is also checkmate too. When you're playing chess, it's important to consider all checks and captures. Some people might be tempted to take the bishop with the pawn, and it's still a win, but again, you've got to consider all checks. So I'm glad that Karthika 1, 2, 3 did find the winning move, and that was rook to c1. So I thought this was a nice checkmate, because again, the king can't go to g2 because of this pawn. So I like this. The pieces, they're working together. It's not safe for the king to take this rook because of this queen. So nice checkmate. I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. So I think, like, as a recap, what just happened. Oh yeah, so I think one thing that black should do is, when you get the knights and bishops out, you only move the knight or bishop only one time in the opening. Because if you move the bishop 2 times, you're wasting time. Okay, if the knight or bishop in the opening, if it's attacked by a pawn, then it's okay to move that knight or bishop twice. Because you don't want to lose a knight or a bishop for a pawn. So it's okay to do that, but since this bishop is not being attacked, I don't really like bishop to b4. Focus on just getting the other bishop and knight out. But it can, so the game continues. King go knight knight. Pay attention to the captures right now. So the bishop can just go here, and then that attacks the queen, and then once the queen moves, then the bishop can just take this rook right now. So again, pay attention to the captures right now. I'm going to drink some water right now because I'm actually really thirsty right now. So Mm-hmm. I like sparkling water right now, so I'm drinking Pellegrino right now. This is tasty water. It's carbonated. I love sparkling water. Okay, so the game continues. So I think this is good. So Theoridisky, it's like, wow, you say, hey, hey, welcome, to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. So Ace Tracer says, hi, Lauren, I'm back. Okay, you're back. So I know, I do remember you saying that you did want to play a game with me. So yeah, let's go ahead and play a game. Ace Tracer 21, what is your chess.com username? Because I would challenge you to a game right now. So it's gonna be an unrated Blitz game. So what is, okay, wait, okay, yeah, I still got more games to analyze, but I've been analyzing chess games for the last 2 hours, so I'll be happy to challenge you to a game right now. It's Ace Chaser 2-3. Okay, sounds good. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go to members. Okay, let's go to Ace Chaser 2-3. Let's see. Okay, so that's you. Oh, cool. You're from Indonesia. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you. We're gonna do 5 minutes, and it's gonna be unrated. Okay, so if you can accept the challenge, then that would be great. So I'm still reading right now. Okay. 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 Oh wow, you're 2000. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Oh nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the Scandinavian defense. I might be. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I like playing people who are higher rated than me, so this is fun. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Right. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, I'm gonna cancel right now. Okay. I think right now I'm doing fine. What should I do? Could we go here? I think this is okay. Oh. You're just gonna give me a free bishop right now? Okay. This looks okay. I'll take it. Yeah, let's take this bishop. What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna go here. So you're attacking this. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Yeah, I think this is okay. 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 Let's go here. Okay. I'm up, so yeah, why not? Okay, let's go and double up. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do. Okay. Okay. Let me see what's going on right now. I gotta figure out, like, okay, how do I continue right now? It's fine. Okay. 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 Alright. That's okay. I don't really care. I'll go here. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Good game. That was fun. That was fun. I thought it was a good game, but I think you moved too quickly. Let me just go ahead and just take a look at the game reveal. Okay, so it's 83.6% to 92.4% accuracy. I thought you played well, but you did hang a bishop. So this is fine. But you moved too quickly because like I moved this queen here and I was like, hey, I'm threatening to capture your bishop right now. So when you moved here, it's like, oops, I just captured your bishop. So according to the computer, what's the best move right now? Oh, it's pawn to g3. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for the game. It was fun. You were a tough opponent. Anyway, good game. You're welcome. It was fun. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and analyze more chess games from my tournament. Yeah, definitely. So where are you right now? Okay, so we're at Bishop Bob 1970 and okay, so Bishop Bob, he played against Nighttime Ninja on the first in the first game. So let's go ahead and analyze this chess game. Bishop Bob is also one of my students too, and it seems like this is a very tough game, very short game. This game only lasted 16 moves. Okay. Let's see what happened. Okay, so it's pawn d4, d5, knight to c, f3, knight goes there. In this position, I would probably knight c6. This is also good. I would probably. I think a lot of people they move pawn to c5, but some people may go pawn c6 too. I think there's like many ways it could respond, but yeah, I don't like knight to c6 because if the pawn goes here, then it's like the c pawn is attacking the pawn on d5. That's why I like pawn to c6 because if the pawn moves up and then if the pawn takes the d5 pawn, then now the c pawn could take the pawn on d5. So that's why I'm not a big fan of knight to c6, but I guess like if you play it correctly, I guess it's okay. Pawn to e3, pawn goes there. Okay, I think that's okay. I also think, yeah, so pawn e6, I think that's fair. This is okay. We could also go knight to f6 too. This seems a little bit on the passive side. I think the bishop can also go to d6, but okay. Knight goes there, castle. Right now the position's equal. Okay, so that's good to know. Bishop to b4. I'm a little bit concerned, like, hey, how are we gonna get this bishop out right now? According to the computer, the best move is knight to e7. Yeah, like, how do we get this? I don't know, maybe I don't know. I've seen people play pawn to b6, and then they can move the bishop to b7, and then they move this knight over to e4. So, I don't know. Let's see what actually happened. Yeah, I don't like this move. It seems like this queen is out of place right now. But let's go back to what actually happened. Oh no! So this is pawn goes there. That's a pawn fork. It's not because this pawn is protected by this bishop on b2. So that means taking the knight. This was a huge mistake because that was the pawn fork. So in this position, the best move is queen goes to e8, and then there's no pawn fork. So that's what Bishop Bob should have done. Let's go back to what actually happened. Okay, so pawn fork. This is not too good for Bishop Bob. Yeah, you might as well just take it. Bishop takes, it goes there. And then, yeah, this king is not in a good place right now. king goes to h8, and then queen goes to h5. I do like this move because it's threatening checkmate, and I do remember this when they were playing this, so I just remember it goes to g8. Huge mistake because Nighttime Ninja takes a pawn on h7, and that's a checkmate. So that's why it's important to ask, like, what am I attacking? What is my opponent attacking? You gotta do that before every move, so you can see these threats. This was actually a very easy threat to defend against. The best move is pawn goes to f5, and this is a good move because now this bishop, it's not attacking the pawn on h7. So that's what Bishop Bob should have done, but instead he got checkmated instead. Yikes. Okay, this was a quick game, so I think in my okay, so I think, like, as a recap, I just think that the pawn should just go to c6, because if the pawn moves up, then this pawn is protecting the pawn on d5. So that's my recommendation. So I mean, oh yeah, this is the other thing, is like, no, do not take the knight with the knight, because that allows the pawn fork. So that means the best move is, let's move the queen over here, because that doesn't allow the pawn fork. But so queen goes here, and then the other thing Bishop Bob needs to remember is to think about the captures that his opponent can deal. So again, the best move is pawn goes to f5, because that stops the checkmate. So I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at more chess games. Okay, where are you right now? Okay, we're at Isaac 78 to 87. Okay. No, okay. So in the first game, Isaac 78-87 played against Keaton, but I refuse to analyze this chess game because Keaton 59-59 cheated, so I can't go over that game. Okay. Isaac 78-87, he played against Periwinkle Queen, so let's go ahead and analyze this chess game. This game, it was, 59 moves. That's long. Okay, let's just take a look. Okay, so it seems like Isaac 78-87, it was pretty much equal, but then Periwinkle Queen slowly got the advantage and ended up winning. Okay, cool, let's take a look. Okay, so pawn e4, d6, knight goes to c3. So I tell my students, moving the pawn to a4, that's a good move, and if your opponent moves the pawn only one space, then you want to move the second center pawn up 2 spaces, so you get 2 pawns in the center, and it also opens up lines for these 2 bishops. So that's what I tell my students. Knight to c3, it's still a good move because you're getting the knight toward the center, but I would prefer pawn to d4 because 2 pawns in the center. But okay, knight c3, good, because you want to get all the knights and the bishops out. So knight c3, still a good move. So again, same concept. Let's move the pawn to d4. Gets 2 pawns in the center, and it also opens up lines for this bishops, right? Pawn to d3. This is kind of on the passive side because, like, how are you supposed to get this bishop out, right? This bishop now can only go to e2. When you move the pawn to d4, now this bishop can just go to c4 or also b5 too. So it's just more aggressive. But let's see what happens. G6, knight goes there. Okay, pawn E5. Okay, knight goes there. Pawn goes there. I think we need to take the pawn right now because I just realized that white only has one defender on this pawn on E5, which is the knight, and then there's 3 attackers. There's 1, 2, and then 3. You don't want to lose a center pawn. So I think maybe we should just take this pawn right now. So that's what I would do. Let's go ahead and see what actually happened. So yep, knight takes, bishop takes, good. Oh, according to the computer, pawn should take it back, but okay. Pawn goes there. Whoa. Isaac needs to be very careful when he moves the f2 pawn because it opens up lines for this king's diagonal. You have to be really careful. Knight takes, bishop takes knight. I don't know about taking this because, as I mentioned earlier, these dark squares, they are weak, and Isaac has a dark square bishop, so if this bishop ever gets to like h6, then this is not gonna be good for periwinkle queen. So that's why I would just move the bishop back to g7, but the computer also says that bishop to f6 is also a good move too. Let's go back to what actually happened. So bishop takes knight. I don't like that move, but pawn takes, pawn goes to d4. Okay, I guess no, the computer doesn't like that move, but okay. I think we need to focus on getting the bishops out and then go ahead and castle. So that's what I would do. This doesn't, it seems kind of awkward right now. Whoa. Yeah, see, this is what the problem is. Queen takes queen, king takes it, and then since the king moved, Isaac cannot castle, so that's why I would suggest, like, let's focus on getting this bishop out, and then now white can castle on the very next move. But yeah, it's not necessary for this pawn to take this pawn on c5 right now. So queen takes, king takes. Okay, what goes here? I do like this move. Let's check in the king. Bishop goes there. I would probably move the king over to e2, because if the bishop goes to d2, then notice this rook, it's still pinning this bishop to the king. That's not good. You don't want your pieces to be pinned. So a pinned piece is when a piece cannot move or should not move. So in this position, this bishop cannot move because this rook is on the same line as this bishop and this king. So if this bishop moves, then the rook would be checking the king. And that's not going to be good. So that's why I would suggest king goes to e2. But let's see what actually happened. So the bishop goes to e2. Okay. Pawn goes here. Okay. Yes, I would. Okay, the pawn goes to c4 again. I would probably move the bishop to f3 because this bishop's on the knock diagonal, and the bishop is threatening to take the rook on a8. But Isaac does not do that. Pawn goes there. Okay, so the pawn goes there, and then the bishop goes there. What's going on right now? Why do we want to trade bishops? I don't really know. Maybe we should go here instead. But okay. No. The bishop goes back to b7. Okay, fine. Good. King goes to e2. I'm actually happy about king to e2 because this bishop, it's not pinned. Okay, so bishop takes pawn. It's attacking this rook. Let's see what happens. So Isaac moves the rook to g1. It's attacking the bishop. So the bishop goes to e4. It's attacking this pawn. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Bishop to f3. This is not a good move. Okay, so the problem with bishop to Right, so the bishop takes. Okay, let's just talk about bishop to f3. This king right now, it's overloaded. Notice that it's protecting this bishop, and also this bishop at the same time. This right now, this rook, it is protecting the bishop on, this rook is attacking the bishop on d2. So yeah, this king is overloaded. Bishop takes, and notice that if the king takes the bishop, notice this king is not protecting the bishop on d2 anymore. So that's why bishop f3 is a mistake, because that ends up losing a piece. So I think the best move according to the computer is, let's go bishop to e3, because it's attacking this pawn, and this rook right now is not attacking the bishop on e3. But let's go back to what actually happened. Oops. So that just cost Isaac a bishop. This rook on d2 is on the second rook, so that's great. This rook is very, very powerful. Rook goes there. Yep. Rook takes, and then knight goes to c6. Yep. You gotta get all the knights and the bishops out. So I do like knight to c6. This rook needs to get into play, so that's great. Rook goes to d7. Yep, rooks like to be on the 7th rank, so I like that move. And then Periwinkle Queen decides to trade Periwinkle Queen decides to offer a rook trade. So I do like this move. If you're up material, yep, you wanna try to trade down. That's a good move. Rook goes to b7. I do like this move. If you're down material, if you have a weaker army than your opponent, then you want to try to avoid trading pieces. So I do like rook to b7. Pawn goes there. Okay, that makes sense. Pawn takes, knight takes. Okay. King goes to e4. So notice that these pawns, these are weak. These are isolated pawns. So yeah, this is not good pawn structure. If you notice right now, this pawn on c4 is not protected. Ideally, you want a pawn chain. So if this pawn was on, if the c2 pawn was on b3, then this would be a very nice pawn chain, because the a pawn is protecting the pawn on b3. The pawn on b3 is protecting the pawn on c4. But since this pawn is on c2, notice like these pawns, they're not even protecting each other. So that's not too good. So knight takes. Rook goes there. Yep, you gotta be aggressive. Rook goes here. That makes sense because it's protecting the pawn on a6. Rook goes there. King goes there. Hey, that Periwinkle Queen could just do en passant. Pawn moves up 2 spaces. Let's do en passant. And then this pawn is very close to getting a queen right now. So you might be asking, what is en passant? Again, it's a special pawn move. Since this pawn went to a4, the pawn moved up 2 spaces, and notice that these two pawns are adjacent to each other. So because of that, that can do en passant by moving this pawn to a3. So notice it's one square diagonal, and then the white pawn disappears. So that's how you do that's how you do en passant. Let's continue. The knight goes to b6. It's attacking this rook. So the rook takes the pawn. Okay. Rook goes there. And let's see what happens. Pawn goes there. Okay, so the rook takes the pawn. We gotta be careful because this pawn is 2 moves away from queening. But it was good that Periwinkle Queen moved the rook over to a2. So that's good. Rook goes to a3. King is threatening to capture the knight, so the knight goes there. Okay, that makes sense. It's attacking the rook. According to the computer, the best move is knight goes to f6, and that checks the king. But the knight goes there. And then let's see what happens. Oh wait. Hey, this pawn is about to become a queen. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. So that's too late. Okay, Periwinkle Queen gets the queen. So, that's great. King takes pawn. Right, so it's checkmate very, very soon. The best move is queen goes to c3, king goes here, and then the rook goes there, and then that's a checkmate. King can't go to these squares because of the queen. The king can't capture the rook because of this queen. But the queen goes there. There's many ways to win. So queen b1, it's still, I guess it's okay. But it takes longer to win. That's fine. Okay, in this position, I think the easiest way to win is, since this king is on the edge, let's move this queen over here. Because if you move the queen to b8, it traps this king on the edge. So once this king moves here, then what that could do is to move this pawn here, and then get this pawn could become a queen. And notice it good, this king cannot escape. This king is just restricted to the edge. Pawn becomes queen, and then this is a checkmate. I think this is the easiest way to win. If we go back, so that's what I tell my students. Hey, if your opponent's king if it's on the edge of the board, then trap the opponent's king on the edge, because now this king is trapped on the edge. So it's just easier to win. It's much easier to win. Yeah. But anyway, this is how Periwinkle Queen plays. And so again, I tell my students, like, if you have 2 or more queens, you want to move the queen closer to the king, and it must be with check. Periwinkle Queen move the queen to d1, but again, let's get a little bit more aggressive. If you guys just joined my live stream, I'm gonna say welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now, I'm just analyzing people's chess games from my last tournament, and that happened a couple of days ago on June 24th. 26 people played in it. I tell people to not cheat before the tournament starts. However, the first place winner did cheat, and I find that to be very disappointing. But the good news is he did get caught, and chess.com did catch him. So that's great. Cheating, it's just a very bad idea. So I hope you find my analysis to be helpful. So that means that the second place winner actually won the tournament. He gets a $20 Amazon gift card and a Chessable membership. Second place and third place winner also gets a Chessable membership too. So I am very generous when it comes to my chess tournaments. And I tell people, it's like, if you play in my tournament, I will analyze at least win your chess games. So in these positions, let's move the queens closer to the king, and it must be with check, because if you have like 2 or more queens, it's so easy to do stalemate. So that's why I just tell my students, no, check, move the queens closer to your opponent's king, and if you do that, then you don't have to worry about stalemate, and eventually it will become checkmate. So in this position, let's move the queen over to c4. Let's say that the king goes here. Move the queen as close as possible to the king, but it needs to be safe. So queen to e6, this is safe. queen, I'm sorry, the king's only move is to go here, move the queen as close as possible to the king, but of course it must be safe. So if we go over here, and then that's a checkmate. So that's what I would do. Periwinkle queen, what she did, it was completely okay, but this is, but if you notice right now, she's moving the queens farther away from her opponent's king, and I don't like that. You want to move the queens closer to the king, and it must be with check. But anyway, Periwinkle queen, move the queen to c2. Knight goes here. Yeah, see, you see what's going on. It's like, no, move the queens closer to the king, with check, and eventually it's gonna become checkmate. But okay, this is still, I mean, this is still okay. There's many ways to win, but you have to just be careful about stalemate. But Periwinkle queen did do a checkmate, queen to a2, so that's a nice checkmate. But I just want, oh wait, the game actually can, oops, sorry. In this position, Isaac did resign right over here. Okay, a lot of beginners, they have a hard time doing a checkmate in these kinds of positions because it's so easy to do checkmate. So I just tell people again, it's like, if you have 2 or more queens, move the queens closer to your king, to your opponent's king. It must be with check, and eventually it will be checkmate. But you have to make sure that the queens, when you move the queens closer to the king, you have to make sure it's safe to do that, and it's going to eventually become checkmate, because queens are so powerful. If you move the queen, if you move the queen, queens closer to your opponent's king, and if it's not check, it's just so easy to do stalemate, and you don't want to do that. You want to win. I thought that this game, I thought it was interesting. So I think, like, with Isaac, again, if you, okay, so moving the pawn to e4, that's a good move. If your opponent moves the pawn only 1 space, then you want to move the other center pawn up 2 spaces. So you get 2 pawns in the center, and then it also opens up lines for the bishop. So just remember that for next time. And then the other thing is, hey, instead of taking pawns, let's focus on just getting the knights and bishops out, and then castle. So, oh, and that's the other thing about Periwinkle queen, is you have, you finna shadow this bishop. So because of that, this bishop should go back to g7. So this bishop is controlling the dark squares. When the bishop takes the knight, pawn takes it, and now these dark squares, they are weak. So it's just something to consider. Other thing is, you know, you don't want to move your piece in front of your king, because if you do that, then the bishop, it becomes pinned. You don't want your pieces to be pinned. So again, my recommendation is, let's go king to e2, so you can get your bishop out, and if you do that, then this bishop is not pinned. Okay, so I think that this helps. Yeah, just make sure, hey, you gotta just be careful, like, hey, this king is overloaded right now. So again, the best move is, let's go bishop to e3. That would be good. And this rook is not attacking this bishop, so this that means that this king is not overloaded. So I thought this game was interesting. So nice. So I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and just go back right over here. Where are we right now? Okay. No. Here's it. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go back. Okay, so that was Isaac 78-87. Okay, so the next game right now is JDX, the kid. So let's go ahead and take a look at this game. Okay, in the second round, JDX, the kid, played against Periwinkle Queen, but I did analyze, I think 2 of her games. So let's see what JDX played in the next round. Sharuk Shamim, are you still here? Are you still watching? If you're still here watching, then I'm gonna go ahead and analyze this chess game. So I don't know if he's still watching. So Sharuk Shamim, are you still here watching or not? So if you're still here, please let me know. And if you are here, then I'll go ahead and analyze the chess game against JDX the kid. Okay, I don't think he's here or not. Okay, that's okay. So let's see. JDX the kid, he played against Karthitha in the last round. So let's go ahead and take a look at this game right now. Whoa, what just happened? This is 14 moves long. Whoa, okay. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this game. This is such a short game. Okay, okay, let's take a look. Let's flip the board and then let's see what happens. Okay, Karthitha, it was she, or I don't know if this is a I don't know, but I don't know if this is a he or she, but okay. It was 81.7% accuracy, and then JDX, it was 66.3% accuracy. Okay, let's see what happened. Pawn e4, pawn d5, pawn takes, queen takes. So this is the Scandinavian defense. Knight goes there. Knight goes to a5. So right now JDX is doing a good job. Knight goes there, pawn goes there. Yep, this is exactly what you want to do when you play the Scandinavian defense. Purpose of pawn to c6 is because you want to create an escape route for this queen. You want this queen to go back to c7 or d8. So pawn to c6, that's a good move. Pawn d4, knight goes there, and then yeah, this is good. Gotta get all the knights and the bishops out. Oh wait, bishop to e6. Okay, I don't like this move. Oh, Shamin, you're still here. Oh shoot, it's too late. I'm sorry. Oh no, I didn't get your message in time. Oops. Okay, sorry. If you responded earlier, then I would have analyzed the chess game against you and JDX the kid, so I'm sorry. No, I think you say no problem. Okay, thank you so much for understanding. I do not like bishop to e6, and the reason why I don't like this move is because this pawn on e7, it cannot move. How are you supposed to get this bishop out? You can't. So the best move is, let's move the bishop back to h5, because this bishop is still pinning the knight to the queen. So that's what JDX should have done. Again, bishop to e6, this is a big no-no. Please do not do that. Move the bishop back. Okay. Whoa, wait, what? Yeah, the bishop should just take the bishop right now. So pawn takes, and then I do like white's position right now because this pawn on e6, it's like these pawns right now, it's double isolated. So this is not too good for JDX the kid. But okay, let's continue to see what actually happens. So the bishop goes to b3. So bishop takes, pawn goes there. Ooh, I don't know about this move. Because when the pawn goes to e5, notice it opens up the center, and you don't want to do that because white already castled, and black's king is still in the middle. Let's go pawn to e6. Let's focus on moving the bishop to d6, and then black can castle. And then black's in a good position right now. But this is dangerous because, let's see, pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes, and uh-oh, this king is still in the center. Queen and king, they're on the same line. Rook goes here, and then, uh-oh, this rook is pinning the queen to the king. So this is not too good. If the knight tries to block by knight to e4, then the rook could just go here, and then the rook is still pinning the queen to the king. So this is not good for JDX the kid. So going back, so I think as a recap, so JDX, he played the opening pretty well, but the big mistake, it was bishop to e6. Not a good move because this pawn on e7, it cannot move, so the bishop can just go to h5. So anyway, then the other thing is, if your king is not castled, you don't want to open up lines like in the center. This is a huge mistake. You want to go pawn to e6. Let's see if the rook goes there, bishop goes there. Let's say that the bishop goes here, and then now black can safely castle, and then JDX has a good position. So that's what JDX should have done. So hope you found this analysis to be helpful. I'm gonna continue to analyze more chess games. Where are we right now? Oh, come on, please. I want to go back to the tournament homepage. Okay, here we go. Okay, where are we right now? King Go Night Night. I did analyze her chess game. I forgot against who, but that's okay. Okay, so we can't forget about the last player. This is Viraj, the cool kid. He played 2 players. So let's go ahead and maybe we can play go over this game. Viraj the Cool Kid and Pre-Daily. And let's see what happened. Viraj the Cool Kid is one of my chess students, so I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what happened. Wait, what's going on? So Mascanosa says, hi Lauren. I'm gonna say, hi Mascanosa. Hey, welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. Right now, I'm just analyzing people's chess games from my last tournament, and that happened a couple of days ago. 26 people played in it. And before the tournament started, I always tell people cheating, it's never tolerated in my tournaments. But it's just very sad that the first place winner did cheat. That's very disappointing that happened because I guess some people think they can cheat and get away with it. But I'm just glad that the first place winner did cheat, and then chess.com closed the cheater's account down. So I'm actually very happy about that. So cheating, very, very bad idea. So I tell people, if you play in my chess tournaments, I will analyze at least one of your chess games. And the other fun thing is I'm very generous to people who play in the tournament. So since the first place winner got disqualified, second place winner won the tournament. So that means the second place winner won the tournament. So that means that he wins a $20 Amazon gift card and a Chessable membership. Second place and third place winner also gets a Chessable membership too. So, you know, it's free to enter. I think that this is a fun tournament to play in. And I have more chess tournaments next month, so that's actually very exciting. Let's go ahead and analyze this chess game. Firaj the Cool Kid is actually one of my students, which is cool. I don't know what happened. This is 11 moves, but why did Firaj the Cool Kid, why did he resign? I don't really know, but okay, let's just see what happened. Okay, wait, let's see it from Firaj the Cool Kid's point of view. Faye Davey actually played pretty well with 88% accuracy. Firaj the Cool Kid, 57.5% accuracy. So let's go ahead and take a look. Pawn d4 and then e5. Ooh, I don't know. I prefer pawn to d5. Pawn at e5 is perfectly fine, but you gotta make sure that you know how to play it. Ooh, yikes, the bishop goes there. Okay, yeah. The best move according to the computer is bishop to c5. But okay. And yeah, this is why I don't like bishop to b4, because Faye Daly did move the pawn to c3, and then this is how he gets out of check. And then also notice this pawn is attacking this bishop, so the bishop goes back. Yikes. Okay, yeah, maybe we need to go bishop here so the bishop can still be out and about. The bishop is attacking the pawn on f2. But let's see what actually happened. Knight goes there. Okay. Bishop goes there. I think we gotta be very... Okay, I guess... I mean, according to the computer, pawn to f6 is okay, but... you have to be careful when you move the f7 pawn, because it opens up lines for this king. Let's see what happens. Bishop goes to g4 right now. And also just notice, this pawn is pinned. It's a very bad idea if this pawn takes the pawn, because if the pawn takes, then this bishop can just simply just take the queen. So that's why it's important to pay attention to like what pieces are on the same diagonal. Okay. Oh, the pawn goes to g5, right? So I noticed that if you watch the cool kid, he's moving a bunch of pawns, and we need to focus on getting the knights and the bishops out. Oh, okay, so the bishop goes to g3. Pawn takes. Right, so this is difficult right now. Okay, the bishop's attacking this rig right now. I guess the knight should go to, oh, no. We need to save, this rig right now. The bishop's threatening to take the rig on h8. If we move the knight over to f6, this bishop is not attacking the rig on h8. So that's what black should do. But instead, the knight goes to h6. Not a good move, because now the bishop could take the rook, and that's what Faye Daly did. Bishop goes there, and then bishop takes bishop. So I think if you watch the cool kid, I think that he did resign because he was losing material. So yeah, I think he needs to move slower. Because he played 11 moves, and he used about 52 seconds? Yeah, it's just he moves too quickly. He needs to slow down. So yeah. But okay, that was a nice win by Faye Daly. I think Viraj the Koke, what could he have done instead? I don't recommend pawn to e5 for the first move. with the, because the pawn, the, like, yeah, with the d4 pawn, for the first move, pawn e5, not a good move. I think we want to just stick with the basics, keep things simple. So for the first move, that's, if you watch the Cool Kid, should just move the pawn to d5. And then, yeah, I mean, this is easy. Just focus on getting the knights and the bishops out. So this is what I would probably do. Yep, just focus on getting the knights and the bishops out. So that's what I would probably do. Right now, okay. Yeah, that's what I would probably do. But it's, again, pawn at e5 is perfectly played, but you have to do research to know how to properly play it. But Viraj the Cool Kid, I mean, yeah, he didn't play too well. So, again, I think the best move is let's just go bishop to e7 because it gets the bishop out, and the bishop is threatening to take the bishop on g5. So that's what I would do. Again, moving the pawn to moving the f7 pawn to f6 is kind of risky because, again, it opens up the king's diagonal. So Viraj the Cool Kid, he needs to be careful about that. He needs to spend more time thinking right now. So if you're just starting out in chess, my recommendation is think for at least 10 seconds, consider all checks and captures and also threats too. Always ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? If I move here, where is my opponent gonna do? There's so many pieces on the chessboard, so it's so easy to overlook something. That's why you need time to think. It's very typical for beginners to just move without thinking, and that's when they make silly mistakes. So if you're a beginner, your goal is to strive to never make any silly mistakes. So if you could do that, then your rating is going to go way up. Okay? So, I hope you found this analysis to be helpful. So I think I've analyzed everyone's game, at least one game by each person. So I think that, yeah, I think this is, yeah, I think we're good for right now. I do want to talk about my next chess tournament. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go to my website. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Lauren Goodkind, and Goodkind is really my last name, so I tell people I'm a good and kind person. But if you play me a game of chess, I am a mean kind of person. Yeah, I've been teaching chess to kids and adults for the last 10 years. So, and I've also written 2 chess books. So if we go to products, the first book that I wrote is called 50 Poison Pieces, and then the second book that I wrote is called Queen for a Day, The Girl's Guide to Chess Mastery. So you can buy my books on Amazon. So this is my Amazon book page. Or if you're interested in buying a book from me, you can also buy a book from me directly. If you buy a book from me directly, then I will be happy to autograph the book for you, and I'll ship it to you too. So I think if you buy the book directly from me, I think that would be awesome. So that's great. 50 Poison Pieces, it's a book where you have to figure out why taking an unprotected piece is a mistake. I did create all the puzzles all by myself, so, you know, I value my imagination, you know, because it's like, I have my imagination, let's get creative. So it was fun to create the puzzles. And I know that the Chess Master endorsed this book, and my second book is called Queen for the Day, The Girl's Guide to Chess Mastery. I wrote this book to inspire more women and girls to play chess. And this is a really fun book because readers get to play an entire chess game with Sophia, and then this is a picture of Sophia, so she's a fictional character. I gave the reader three choices for moves. So one move is a bad move, the second move is a good okay move, and then the third move is the best move possible. When you turn the page, then I explain if the move is good or bad. The cool thing about this is the 2019 and the 2022 U.S. Women's Chess Champion did endorse the book. Jennifer Shohade, she's a huge chess celebrity in the chess community. She also endorsed the book. So some grandmasters also endorsed the book too. So yep, it's high quality. It's fun if you're just starting out in chess. So those are the two books that I wrote. I also created 500 puzzles for the beginner. So these puzzles are unique from other puzzles that you can get from other websites. So like for example, this knight can take this knight and also this knight too, and you have to figure out like, okay, which knight should you take? Taking one knight is a good move and taking the other is a mistake. So for example, in this puzzle, this knight could take, the knight should take this knight because it's safe, but if the rook takes this knight, that's actually a huge mistake because the queen can go here, and then this queen is attacking the rook and also attacking the king at the same time. So this is a queen fork. So this is not too good for white because once white gets out of check, then the queen can safely take the rook right now. So there's like different categories. Let me just do something. Oops, that's, oh, this is my blog. Wait, no. That's how I update my blogs. Okay, wait, no. So there's like different categories. Unprotected piece, grim pin, checkmate, stalemate, fork, and then random too. So if you're just starting out, I do suggest for you to check out my puzzles, which is cool. Okay, so services. No, let me check out the blog because I want to talk about my upcoming chess tournament. I believe in growing as a person. I believe in getting out my comfort zone. So I figured like, okay, how can I grow as a person? So I decided, maybe I can host an online rated USCF rated chess tournament. So I do encourage you guys to play in my very first USCF monthly rapid online chess tournament. So it's going to be on Saturday, July 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's very easy. Time control, 5 rounds. Time control is game in 10 minutes plus 2. So it's 2-second increment. And so the entry fee is $15 prize money. First place winner gets $20, second place wins $15, and then third place winner gets $5. If you want to play in this tournament, then you have to fill out this form right over here. It's just easy. You have to fill this out, and then I'll get that information. So I do recommend you guys to check this, fill this out, fill this form out. The other thing is, in order to play in this tournament, you have to be a USCF member. USCF means, so David says, are you able to analyze the game that I lost in your monthly tournament that was not against the cheater if you get a chance? I think, I might call it a day because I've been live streaming for the last 3 hours. So right now, it's about 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so right now I'm a little bit tired, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and analyze it on Friday, so like, yeah, please be patient. Yes, yeah, please be patient, David. To play in my USAF tournament, you have to be a USCF member, so, and it's easy to join. You can join right over here, and then So there's like a couple memberships. So if you're an adult, then you can join. You can have the join and get the adult membership, and it's fun because if you get the adult membership, then you get a USCF rating. You also get a Chess Life magazine. 1 year is $45. 2 years is $87. So once you become a USCF member, then you can play in my tournament. So it'll be fun. Let me just let's see what's going on. Where is the link right now? Oh yeah. So I did this. So here is my official United States Chess Federation tournament listing. So if we click over here, so it's official. It says online. So you can just read more about this. So I do encourage you guys to play in it. Again, this is my first time hosting a USCF rated tournament. I've been a member of the United States Chess Federation since 1999. So that was what, 24 years ago? That's a long time ago. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. I hope you guys can play in it. Again, cheating, it's never tolerated in my tournaments. If you know other people who might be interested, please let them know about it. So, yeah. So that's great. Okay, so David, what I'll do